Oh god. First video I've ever made, and today I'm going to show you my base. Um, as I'm sure the people who are watching this, probably only going to be 3 or 4, if any, we are on the third echelon server created by Cypress. Really glad that he does this. It's kind of nice being able to talk to people, and like twcalhoon or not twcalhoon, I'm twcalhoon. Cypress and Alamantis have already said we're actually all friends in real life. We know each other personally for the most part. Went to school with each other. Most of us, anyways. I think all of us. I'm not quite sure. Anyways, at least not off the top of my head. Let's see. So I guess I should start showing you my base. Maybe a little background of why I am where I am and why it looks like it looks. Let's see. So let's start here. So when before Cypress, Alamantis, Arstong, what's it, Knack 303, and I'm blanking on his username. Anyways, when we were playing the last time, Cypress had an older server, and we were playing for a while, and we kind of got bored because one of the things we were doing is almost all of us were using creative mode most of the time to do everything that we wanted to do. And I mean, while it's fun and lets you build a lot of things, it's kind of a waste because you get done and you get done sooner. You don't have the effort that you have to go through to collect all the stuff. Like, for example, all of that. I'm going a little out of order, but this is the NPC village that I built from scratch, actually. Iron Golem was generated randomly, which I think was kind of cool. Kind of sucks that I lost my first one, the one that I did create. It was back when I think I created it like right in here. Before I set all this up. But anyways, when we started this new one, we started it in creative mode, and I don't even know why I'm explaining this because probably the only people who are going to be watching it. I guess I can explain it another time. If you really want the details of how the server started, watch Cypress's first video. He explains it all. I think I'm just going to show my base. So when I started this area, this was pretty much opened up. There was a little strip going along this way, connected that part to that over there, kind of. Still not finished, but one of the first, not necessarily the first thing I did, I guess, because the first thing I did was to I'll show you over there. Let's go this way. Easiest, fastest way, through the door. I have a habit when I start a new world, whether it be multiplayer or single player. I like to dig either into not necessarily into the ground, but into the side of a mountain or something, because it offers great protection and it's really easy to hide. You don't have to dig up, and it's just easy to do. So, kind of built into the side of here, extended this out a little bit so it looked more natural. This obviously wasn't here. Actually, none of this along here was more open up, and it kind of slanted down over there. Almost all of this up here I added to and built upon. All the flat area, it was just a little bit up in here. It kind of curved around like that, and so on. But anyway, so I started by digging into the side of this mountain. Opened this area up, and a little area in here wasn't nearly as big. I think it went to about here or so, maybe a little bit further. But I collected some wood, and then when I started, I dug down. Collected some wood, built some ladders, and I dug down. Again, none of this was here first. I added all this, but dug down, added the stairs later on. But all the way down to probably about 6, Cypress told me in a conversation we'd had that best place to get diamonds is around 6, and that's what I decided. You know what, why not? I'll head that way. So, dug down, and it actually opened up into a mine shaft down there. Why not? I guess I'll show you. Just briefly. Yeah, it was a mine shaft. And actually, that's where I got a lot of the wood that I do have. Cobblestone steps, easy enough. Just all the cobblestone, just digging this stuff out. And then it kind of opened up into this. branched off that way, out that way. I mean, of course, there were beams when the mineshaft supports all along here, around this way, back in here, and it just goes on forever. Wraps around, goes on down there. Actually, going into the nether, once I found diamonds back in there. Hence the signs posted up. Found a few diamonds in there, and I created a diamond pickaxe so that I could create a nether portal. Just because in the... Oh, hey, what do you know? Iron. I'll have to collect that later. Where was I? Oh, I'd actually... The last one, I never actually created a nether portal, I don't think. No, I didn't personally. Definitely didn't collect the resources for it. Set it up wherever I wanted in creative mode. Didn't have to actually look or search for anything. Any tools I needed, I grabbed, and so on and so forth. But anyway, so we're doing this completely in survival mode. I haven't done anything in creative mode. I don't intend to. I got really bored of it last time, and I stopped playing for quite a while. I mean, I'd go on every once in a while, but it was just I ran out of things I wanted to do. But so, obviously killed a zombie to find a potato and carrots on the other side here. Carrots, and then let's see, let's go this way. Watermelon I found in. I think it was a different... It might have been in that mine shaft or one of the branches of it because there's so many branches. But eventually I kind of expanded everything and created this from the old one, which I'm still in the process of transferring some stuff over when I remember to. Down in here, which I created this kind of... It's a place to look out so I could kind of see everything out there and expand it into my... furnace area, my brewing station. I put a crafting table there. So many mine shafts that I had so much iron that I decided, what the heck, I'll build an anvil. I didn't actually show you. I walked right past it going down to the first mine shaft area that I created a giant sugar plant area. It's like, I don't know, maybe 15 by 15 or something like that. I don't remember exactly how much, but this is where I was originally going to create my storage area, very compact. But a video on, I think it was from one of the players on the Minecraft server, I think it was, showed a better way. He was creating huge storage area underground, and I kind of adopted that and created what I have over here. Nowhere near as big, not as grand looking. Maybe someday I'll expand it and make it look nicer. But for now, it's just this. I'll have signs along here. Probably change it so it's just one sign for one chest, pointing to the chest or something. Maybe, I don't know. But on both sides, and easy enough to get to, and then, of course, steps positioned in the right area so you can't really tell. But anyway, so, yeah, so I started expanding there. I realized I needed some wood, let's see, a reliant way of gathering wood, so I started this after watching Alamantis' one of his videos where he showed this, where you put a torch in the middle and 4 saplings around it, and even during night it'll grow, and it's a good source of light, and it works really well. And you use oak to do so. Eventually I'll clean that out. But I started doing that. I ended up getting rid of it now because I don't like it anymore. I'll eventually pick all this up and I can use it for something else. Repurpose everything. But for now it is what it is. But yeah, it looks nice-ish. It's useful, but I found a much more, at least for my purposes, I don't want to have a tree farm there all the time. So I save the saplings and everything else I need. Of course you save the saplings, but over here, this is where I first started with the wheat, which I don't even remember how I got wheat to begin with. A long time ago. I think I went that way to find sugar cane, that way for jungle saplings. Over there for that way a ways is a snowy biome, so I got the spruce, and then of course the oak is just all around me. But in the process of trying to create my village, which, I'm going to get rid of that actually. I don't like that. In the process of creating my NPC village, which I decided I wanted to just for kicks, shits and giggles, I needed to cure a zombie villager. So I think I built all this first actually. These first two rows. Second two I expanded upon later. Give me a minute. I'm going to go to bed. I'll actually see you in a moment. And I'm back. Okay. So, as I was saying, an effort to create a NPC village, I learned that. Hold on. Sorry about that. I'm at home and never left alone. But anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, a zombie villager. With one of the updates, don't know. Again, watching Cypress's or Alamantis' videos, they have much more information about the game than I do. I just play for fun. They have a lot more grander projects going on than I do. It's just kind of do this in my free time, mostly on the week, or not on the weekends because I work all weekend. During the middle of the week, in between school and stuff. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, zombie villager. I saw one and learned that you could actually cure them to get a regular villager, and I decided, I want to create a village. So I started that, the first two, like I said, and as I was going out to find a zombie villager, because surprisingly they're very hard to find. I think it's like 1 in 10, so 10% of the time you might get one, if that. I encountered a lot of skeletons, a lot of creepers, I guess, but a lot of skeletons and a lot of regular zombies. But the important thing is the skeletons, because I'm talking about trees, that's right. The bones, as I'm sure anyone who's played or read anything about the wiki knows, that you use bones to create bone meal, which are great for growing crops and other things. And I use them on my trees. Regular trees and then jungle trees are very helpful because of the amount when you place 4 of them. But anyways, you use one and you grow a tree, and then you chop it down and you go again, collect more saplings as you go, and it's just a great way to get the resources you need without taking up a whole lot of space, and 2, without having to deforest an entire area. I kind of had to with the village just because of the location that I ended up putting it, but I'm trying to keep... Oh, nuts. I forgot. Tried to create a video earlier, and in the process of doing so... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. A creeper, when I walked in here, this area, by the way, when trying to cure a zombie villager, I think you need mushrooms as part of the potion. But in an effort to cure the... let's see, it's all messed up. Oh, well, I'll fix it later. In an effort to... Anyways, where was I? In an effort to cure the zombie villager, sorry if I'm rambling again, you need, I think it's a regular brown mushroom, but I didn't have any. And I was trying to make, I think I made 10 splash potions, which gunpowder with a potion of weakness. You need a mushroom for, I guess. A mushroom and sugar to make a fermented spider eye, that's what it was. So I actually didn't have any. And I went on the wiki to find out where to find them, because I didn't know you could grow them at the time. And I kept reading, and I found out that you could actually grow giant ones, which produce 2 to 25. And so that area where the skeleton and the creeper were, oh yes, crap. Oh, over there, zombie villager. That's right. That area over there, I opened up kind of into the side because they need a specific light level, which I found that was just perfect for. And I went searching through dungeons and eventually found a couple. And again, you can use bone meal to grow giant ones. Very, very useful. Didn't know you could, but I used that to create my splash potion of weakness and blah blah blah, and created 2 of them. And I actually trapped them in here. I created this a while back. It holds my cattle, which I need to feed them again to make more, because I'm got a villager who's trading raw meat, and I need hide for books. But anyways, I decided I wanted to make a wheat farm and cattle, so the old wheat farm I passed through. There wasn't anything in there because I was moving everything. I still haven't moved quite everything. But so I decided to create this, which is 4 by 15 by 9. Actually, it creates a ton of wheat. I have half a chest so far, and that's with using a bunch of it on the cattle to grow them and use them for meat and food and other things. But as you can see down at my drop bar, I've got carrots too, which I killed a zombie village or a zombie for, and went from there and so on and so forth. That noise was Skype, which is open. I'm going to look at it in a little bit. Gave me the software, or Almantis gave me the software needed to record this stuff, and Cypress has been helping me with a number of things. Actually, when I was trying to get the zombies, he kind of killed me, or the zombie villager. I was over in here fighting, I don't even know what. I think it was a zombie villager running away from him or something, or a skeleton. And he shot me with his enchanted bow, and he killed me right out, even with my armor and everything. Had a diamond sword, and the skeleton actually was trying to attack. Took my sword and my armor, which I didn't even know they could do, which I thought was really cool, actually. Kind of want to leave some about now and see what happens. Trap one and keep it as a pet. Anyways, I'm completely lost, so... where was I? I don't even know where I am. I was lost. Mushroom, zombie villagers, blah, 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 blah. Let's see. So, yeah, this is my current NPC village I'm working on. Still working to expand it. Eventually, this kind of open area will be the... will be kind of like the central area. Oh, wow, I think I got more. Yes, another... ooh, well, I already had that one. I think I got another blacksmith. I think. Oh, that's not a new one. Definitely useful little guys. I'm surprised. A couple librarians. I have one that I really like. It trades 29 pages of paper, which I guess I should show you my sugar farm. For an emerald. And had I known beforehand, I would have... Because at the time, I had a whole bunch of sugar cane. Huh? How did I drop that? Oh well. Anywho, in here, up kind of by where my storage area is. Well, before that, I guess I should show this. This is kind of what I've done so far. I've leveled everything out, so it's looking like that. I still got to work over there. That should be another entrance. I don't know what I'm going to do there. I think I'm just going to close that area off because there are too many of them already, and I can always get up through the waterfall over there. But I created 2 rooms so far for anyone who's on the server who's in my area and needs to sleep for the night. There's food in case you need it. You can easily take the sign off. They both say empty for now, and claim it as your own, customize it, do whatever you'd like to it. And in the middle, eventually I'll create my room, which is kind of inconvenient being back there, I guess. Especially when most of the time I have my bed in the NPC village right now because I'm working on it. But anyway, so sugar cane area. It's over back in here. It's actually down in here because I needed a lot of space. I don't remember how long it is. Don't really care anymore to figure it out. Take the time to. But as you can see, wrong one. As you can see, it kind of gives me quite a bit. I think it gives me 3 or 4 of them every time. 3 or 4 stacks, and I had a whole bunch of it, probably half of a large chest, and I used it to make a whole bunch of paper to trade with that one villager, and hopefully there's another one in there that's actually got books, so I'm probably going to create a bunch of books, which I need the cattle, and another one trades meat. Anyways, to get some more emeralds, always useful. Good. I guess it's a good way to spend my time, kind of separating everything. By the way, I've got the entire chest of this that was almost full, double-wide chest, which all of these are. I guess obviously by looking at them, you could tell anyone who's played. Anyways, down by where my wheat farm is, when I was clearing it all out, I still haven't grabbed any of that cobblestone. So what I'm going to need to do probably is I'm thinking I will cobblestone probably down along the bottom or something, all of it, and then up above do other stuff. I don't know. Work in progress. I've got chests all over the place with all sorts of things. The last video I tried to make, sound wasn't working right. Great, it's not again. Anyways, over there, I actually decided to try strip mining. Didn't work very well because I hit another ravine and started exploring. Bad habit with me. But anyways, I created an efficiency pick, which, by the way, Cypress, I thought you were the one who maybe took it from me or killed me and lost it. I found out that I was right originally. I was thinking ahead, and it's actually in one of my chests. So if you would really like to, I will give you the pick that you used MC Edit and cheated to give me. Yes, it does still feel like cheating. If you really want to take it, it's right in here. Just don't take my diamonds. It's right there. I think it's identical to the one that I have, which, yeah, look, let's see. Fortune and Breaking, yeah, it's identical, just you named yours. So that was what confused me. I apologize for making you feel bad for losing it. It was not your fault. Apparently, looking for it multiple times, I passed right over it. Looking in the... Because I guess I originally put it in here, and it was full of stuff, so I passed right over it with other diamond pickaxes. Not your fault. Again, like I said, if you want, you can have it back, or I can just destroy it. I'd like to keep it because I like it, and it's a backup just in case. I don't plan on using it for quite a while. That chest where you saw the diamonds and other things, I'm eventually going to be collecting diamond armor and other things from the villagers and storing the stuff there, working to enchant stuff and so on. But anyways, sorry for the long message to Cypress, even though he's probably going to be one of the few people who are actually watching it. What else? Not a whole lot else going on. I guess I can show my nether portal that I moved from the first dungeon. I think I showed you. Yeah, I walked down there and I showed you. I moved it from down there up to here. Oddly enough, the distance is close enough that it's still connected to the first one. I actually, not knowing how they worked, I decided to create 3, thinking they would go to different spots, but they all went to the same spot. Like I said, still new at this, so kind of learning as I go. Where is it? There's an opening right here, that's right. When I first originally made it, I created 3 of them, and I immediately came through and destroyed one of them because I didn't need it. Hi, zombie pigman. And as you can see, there was one behind here. It was actually right in here. But I had one here and one there, and then I think there was one here, but I immediately destroyed it because it was pointless. I'm eventually going to get rid of that one, too. But the cobblestone walls, because there was a ghast over there, a ghast, and it was shooting little things at me, trying to kill me. And so I created the wall after I went back through, collected some cobblestone. But then I created this as a little hidey hole place where I thought I could sleep, and created a bed and everything. And the bed promptly exploded on me. Cypress laughed, I thought it was hilarious. But so yeah, I ended up moving it up here and the other one, and thankfully they connect, but moving it up here and created in there in a giant box that's, I think, what is it, 2 or 3? I think it's actually 3 thick, just in case I didn't want anything to be able to get through. Probably a silly idea considering the gas that tried to shoot me. Can't break cobblestone to begin with, but I think this looks nicer. Yeah, so, and by the way, if you head that way, you'll head to the central nether hub. Cypress worked really hard on it. It looks really good. Yeah. Let's see. Come back through here. Oh, just for anyone who's actually on the server to know, so you know, be careful when coming through my portal because I almost never flip it, which, there we go. Come on. Lag. I almost never do, but if it is open, you're pretty much screwed because it drops a good, I'd say 50 to 100 blocks, or I think it's like 50 or so, down to, luckily, I decided to put a pool of water just in case. The reason they put it there was for these indie zombie pigmen who come through. Would like them to fall in there and promptly die, because I don't like them very much. As you can probably see, I've got treasure chests all over the place where I'm working and things, and I'm constantly transferring back and forth between them. Very disorganized. One day I might organize it. Oh, I got a hole up there I gotta fix. Anyways, so yeah, really the only way to get up from there is to use cobblestone. Originally I had some in there just in case, but I realized putting it there is completely pointless, so if I really wanted to be smart, I'd go down there. But it is such a pain in the butt to get down there and back up that I'm just going to leave it. I'll probably eventually put a switch on the inside so that you can switch it so that, so you don't die. Or you don't get stuck down there in case you don't have any cobblestone or something. Which, from what I've seen, most people, they keep their inventory full, which I need to get rid of all this. I hate having a full inventory. It's a pain in my butt because I usually end up running out of room for something that I get by accident that I don't need, that I can use later. Which is why I have so many chests all over the place that have so many random things. But, so I'm pretty much done with this, I guess, for now. I've showed you what I wanted to show you. I can't really think of anything else. As far as tree farming, I remember last video, wow, there's a skeleton up top there. Probably should fix that somehow. I'm going to have to make a roof for that and light it up somehow. Maybe glow. Oh, disappeared. Let's see. Anyways, as I was saying, Cypress in his last video, I think it was, or the last one that I saw, he asked for jungle wood, or jungle logs. The logs, not the planks, because, well, you make planks from logs. But he didn't want to... He was offering emerald in exchange for the logs, and he said it'd be nice if you included the saplings, because it is so hard to reliably collect them. So I decided last night that I was going to... wow, video's running long again. I can't do this for shorter than 10 minutes, apparently. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So I decided it'd be nice, and last night, that was one of the few things I did, and it was only on for a short time. Over where I usually plant my trees, I planted 4 saplings to make the giant jungle trees, where it seems to be the only way to reliably get saplings, because I tried it the other way, and I almost always run out. On the old server, that seemed to be what would happen. I'd plant them, harvest them, and nothing would come, and it's just like, oh, come on. So I ended up losing them. So much easier way of getting them, more reliable. Usually, I guess I averaged about 3 additional ones on top of the 4 that I got back. So by the time I was done with 2 giant jungle trees, I was able to give Cypress 226 jungle logs and 6 saplings just through 2 trees. And I guess on his next video he's going to bring over the emerald as a way to show that we are communicating. And that we are, I guess, I don't know, developing a relationship or communicating and working together, cooperating, stuff like that. But yeah, so I'll let him do that. He already has the jungle log, so he can work on whatever he needs, and just whenever. I don't need the emeralds. I'm not in any hurry. Couple of these there was a couple of them, I think, that are offering. One I think was the books in exchange for an emerald. A lot of books, more than I'd like to give, but I've got the resources and the time, so eventually I will be able to, probably I'm going to try and fill up my inventory so to get as much as I can out of it. Same with, I think there's one that wants raw beef, so it'll be a good use of the combination of leather and paper and then the meat to get emeralds, so I can hopefully trade with like the other people, maybe an enchanter or something else to get something good. But yeah, so my video has run extremely long. It's currently 31 minutes. I'll probably cut it down. I'm going to have to because of some interruptions. But anyways, yeah, so that is my base for now. Probably record again. I doubt I'm going to record every time I keep working because I get bored easily and I jump back and forth between projects, and it's probably really boring. It'd be really boring to watch me. I guess I could maybe speed it up and add commentary if I really wanted to, but I don't even know how to do that. Okay, so I'm done rambling for today. Wow, a lot of... Huh. I guess there are 4 of them. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day, so I will see you guys later. Have a good day. Yeah?